Ladies, here are 12 types of men you should never ever marry. 1. A man without ambition. Marriage is a lifetime contract, and I'm sure you won't sign up with a man who doesn't know where he is going. He'd just quit his job, stayed at home a lot and whiled away the hours on his video games. He has no plans for his life. Ladies, if he's not going anywhere in life, look him straight in the eyes and tell him he's not going anywhere with you either. Our advice to you would be to move on from this type of guy and find someone who knows exactly what their purpose is. Never ever marry a man without ambition. 2. A man who doesn't fear God. By wisdom a house is built, and the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. A man has a responsibility to father you and your children. He is the leader and the head of the family. Marry a man that would build you in the fear of God and cultivate you to be better. 3. The addict, addictive to alcohol, drugs, or pornography will lead to destruction. And though your relationship may seem to challenge him in the right direction, don't be fooled that he'll so quickly give it all up for you, without the aid and accountability of professional help. You are not the one to set him free, and your role is not to try to change him. Only God can. 4. The abuser, you are worth far too much to be abused by anyone. Move quickly away from anyone who brings you physical, verbal, or deep emotional harm. Marriage is built on deep love and respect, and this is most certainly no way to begin. See the warning signs for what they are. On the other hand, my dear sisters, avoid anything that will lead to these. 5. The controller. This man will dominate and strive to make every decision for you, decide who you should spend time or who you should no longer see. Marrying a control freak shouldn't even be an option. 6. The hot-tempered man. A man who cannot control his temper before you're married will most certainly be a man who cannot control his temper after you're married. In most cases, it will worsen. No matter what our personality type, it still doesn't give us room to plow over anyone in our pathway with harsh words and rants. Take time in different scenarios to see how he responds, especially under pressure. 4. The mama's boy. Let me first mention this, we do not mean that someone who loves his mother and cares for his mother is terrible. In fact, it's a big turn. However, there must be a rule, a limit. Every little thing cannot be done except according to his mother. Imagine that the man asks his mother what to wear or what to eat, or to continually talk to the phone when he is with you. When the guy you're dating still has every bill paid by his parents, they control every decision he makes, and he cares more about what mama thinks than what you think, struggle is ahead. 8. The liar. We all lie sometimes, but it becomes very serious when it is rampant. So what about those little white lies you started noticing along the way? In reality, there's no such thing as little white lies. Any lie is meant to hide, deceive, or manipulate truth. There is no room for dishonesty in a healthy, loving relationship. It's a dangerous trap, and you will always be left wondering what he's hiding. 9. The workaholic. This guy is great, hardworking and successful, but his work constantly takes priority over you. He's always traveling and canceling dates. Every time you ask him to come and meet your parents, somehow work gets in the way. If you marry him, he's going to take care of you financially, but you will be dissatisfied in so many other ways. 10. A man who hates his family. Our parents can get on our nerves sometimes, but it does not mean to cut your parents off from your life. The family is where we were born and raised, and we cannot forget our family. Remember, a man who has forgotten his parents can quickly forget you in a day or two. If he hates his parents, then he will not be able to behave around your family. He will not be a family man. 11. An immature man. Nothing can be more frustrating than being in a relationship with a man who is immature and indecisive. Immaturity is a clear sign of emotional instability. It is sometimes not about age but the state of mind. He never accepts his mistakes, instead, he resorts to point fingers at everyone. My dear sister, never marry a man who is immature and cannot take decision on his own. 12. The broke. The next thing God gave man after putting him in the garden was work. General 2:15. God gave man work before giving him a woman. That means a man needs a job before he gets a woman. A woman is to help the man, and if the man is not working, what is the woman coming to do? Does he hate working? Does he spend all of his money on frivolous things? Whatever the case, you probably do not want to marry someone who can't hold on to his money. It is much smarter to marry someone who is financially stable.